All right, so let's review your answers here. So for this first blue triangle, the base is, think about the bottom, the flat part that you stand on. So I always think about when you're measuring the height, like when you go to the nurse's office, you stand up straight and tall, but you stand on the floor. So if I look at this blue triangle here, I'm going to notice that the floor that it's standing on is this 15 meters. So the base is going to be 15. And then the height you want to measure straight and tall. I myself is not as tall as Mrs. Burns and Mrs. Zimmer, so I always stand up as straight as tall as I can. So in this one, this guy might be the longer side, but the height of the triangle is from the bottom base straight up to the top, so the height would be 9. And then if we go to this orange triangle, again, the base is the flat piece that stands on the bottom on the ground, so this 13 centimeters is our base. And then the height, how tall it is, not the longest measurement, but tall from the bottom base straight up to the top of the triangle is going to be 17. Now the second two that you looked at, a little bit tougher because the heights are a little harder to find. The base is usually the simple one. The bottom base that I'm standing on is 7 inches. And then the height from the bottom straight up to the top is going to be 18 inches. And then for this last triangle, the triangle we're looking at is this triangle right here that I am tracing. And in this triangle, the height is actually measured outside the triangle, but before I get to the height, let's talk about the base. The base is the flat bottom of the triangle. So this 11 feet is my base. Now some kids will say, how come this dotted line is here? Well, because after I found the base, to measure how tall the triangle is, I have to go from where the base is, which is down here. So I have to extend the line to show where the height starts, and it goes up to the top here. So the height is 12. So in this obtuse triangle, because this angle right here is over 90, it made the height be outside the triangle. All right, we can move on to the next part since we can identify base and height.